to me that I'm caught in your spell.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
So, Grandma, probably one of the best blessings in my entire life is the wide circle of friends and family that I have. And I credit that to you. You gave us such an incredible example of the love that you had for your family, for your brothers and sisters. And you just exuded that. And because of that, we have a huge circle of very loving friends and family. And I wish you the absolute best 85th birthday a person could have. We're so grateful for you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. So this is your 85th birthday, and I hope that you stay healthy and happy and live long for all of your years to come. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Tell us about a typical evening when you and your brothers would go out on the town.
Do you really want to hear it?
You know we do.
Well, either Lynn or Bill would come home, or, you know, like if Bun or Vern or somebody was there visiting, they'd come and holler, get your glad rags on, because we're going out.
Glad rags.
Yeah, that's what they always call getting dressed.
Hi there, Tex, what you say? Step.
Then if it were just Lynn and Bill and I, we'd either go out with some assorted friends and dance on the top of the old water tank at the Japanese internment camp there at Sakatone.
Oh, wow.
The water tank's still there. Big old water tank with a smooth top, and we take our little...
Can you afford to board Chattanooga choo-choo?
I got my fare
And just a trifle to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer
Than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
you hit the west.
We take our little, whatever you call those radios.
Transistors
Yeah,
or
or
Little portable
battery
radio,
ones.
yeah.
Or else we would go to the steps there at the prisoner of war camp off of McDowell. The amphitheater is still there. You know, if you go down McDowell past 68th Street, the little they had cement steps
Oh, yeah.
in a place. We would go out there with our friends and
And just
dance.
have a makeshift party.
Yeah.
Chattanooga choo-choo.
Or else we'd go to the old plantation ballroom on South Central.
Would that be more of an organized thing where they-
We would just go a lot of times. You know, it was a huge dance hall.
Did they charge an entry fee or?
Yeah, I'm sure they must have, although I'm not sure that they did because they sold beer and they probably.
Made their money
But
that
they
way.
had some really good bands that would come to the
Live bands, huh?
plantation. Yeah. Or we'd go there, or else we would just go drive around the country. You know, I probably saw almost all of Arizona except the area up around Tucson.
You left me and you went away. You said that you'd be back in just a day. You've broken your promise and you've left me here alone. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Oh, pick it out, Smitty.
We would go and just hang out, stay overnight, do whatever. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
We're leaving that a little.
We're leaving that
ambiguous.
Yeah, it's best that we do.
Yeah, so.
Thanks for sharing that, Mom.
I thought that you wanted me and always would be mine. But you went and left me here with troubles on my mind. I'm walking the
The
floor.
other one you were thinking of. The
We
other.
used to, since I worked and the boys worked, we usually didn't get started getting into mischief till later. And we would go to that old Polynesian hotel motel over on about 30th Street in Washington. So we would go swimming in the hotel pool until they would come out and run us off. We used to go to that.
The floor is good for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
Lady Gaga.
Happy birthday, Mom. We love you.
And I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Say hey, good looking. Why?
We would go to. Lynn just loved to go to carnivals because he always wanted to do the shoot, you know, the rifle thing. Well, one night it was Lynn and Bill and I and Gus and Pat. They put me on the merry-go-round by myself. The thing croaked, and It took them 45 minutes to...
So a Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah, a Ferris wheel to crank me back down to the ground.
Oh, no.
And, of course, they were all up there laughing down below going, "Hey, Joe, your underwear is showing." You know, yeah. Yeah, we ran around so much together, they thought we were married, not brother and sister. You know?
That's so fun.
But they took me to places in the superstitions. Well, one year we went to the Grand Canyon and we climbed over the edge to where the old gold mine was. There is a gold mine there, but there's no way to get the gold out except to pack the ore out on your back.
I'm free and ready, so we...
You know, Uncle knew where all this stuff was. And they showed me the old rock walls that run through a portion, probably built by the Spaniards.
Oh, I've been cooking.
We went to Montezuma as well, and of course in those days there were no, we climbed over the top of the mountain down to where the well was. Yeah.
I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm right.
We played a lot at Granite Dells outside of Prescott. We'd go up there for picnics and stuff. Or we'd go to Slide Rock, which wasn't a state park.
Right.
Then either. Had lots of fun there. So, you know, I probably never would have gotten away from home if it weren't for the boys. Of course, I wasn't living at home.
The same as I stepped down from the train.
When we really didn't have anything to eat, we would go looking for food like that purslane that grows in the garden. In the spring, as soon as that or pigweeds came up, we would, they're good actually.
Yeah.
We would
To touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they've
whatever we could out of the garden, but we spent a lot of time in the fall. If fruit would fall from the trees, you could pick it for nothing.
Oh, that's
so
right.
we would slice that all up by hand, lay it out on sheets to dry, and then I did a lot of canning. I never sewed. I never learned to sew.
I used to play on. Down the lane I walked with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good.
I never sewed. I never learned to sew.
Well, you must have taught yourself at some point, or...
Well, I still don't really know how to sew,
Well.
Sarah. I do it, but
And look around me at these four gray walls that surround me. And I realized that I was only dreaming. For there's a garden, there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak, when again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. They'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me 'neath the green, green grass of home.
my job was basically cooking and inside the house, because all the older girls were gone by the time I came along.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
right. We wondered what it's like for you being around all your kids and grandkids, and what you enjoy most about that.
Well, in the first place, it's wonderful. I'm very proud of my kids and my grandchildren. And I think the best thing about it is every new one is different from the one before, you know? They all are just so wonderful, amazing, actually, yeah.
And your great grandkids.
Yes, them too.
They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I ever knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself.
We just wanted you to share what your faith has meant to you and still means to you, and maybe how you've relied on your faith through the years.
Well, it's probably the primary thing in my life. If I hadn't been able to finish high school at St. Mary's, because before then I had been in 13 different schools. That's how often we moved. But when we got to St. Mary's, I had an excellent religion teacher, Father Arthur Kimball, and he really taught me what being a Catholic meant. And I couldn't live without sacraments. And I think that's one reason I've always known that even though times were hard sometimes, God has a reason for whatever happens to you. And it's true. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah.
Guess there's no use in hanging around. Guess I'll get dressed and do the town.
And it's what do you think will happen when you make it to heaven and meet up with your loved ones?
Huh. We'll probably have a party. We'll probably play cards for about 200 days in a row because you won't be hampered by not being able to sit there that long. But I think it'll just be a happy reunion, a love fest. And you get a lot of this. I knew you'd make it.
Never doubted you for a second.
Yeah. And you'll be able to thank him for praying for you while you were still here. Yeah. So. And I also think you'll be surprised at how many people are there that you kind of wondered about sometimes. Yeah. But God doesn't give us all the same graces. We aren't judged as a total people. God made us as individuals to fill a certain spot on this earth. And that's how we will be judged, whether we filled that place
trying to do, gonna live my whole life through loving you. Don't look so sad.
I know that it won't be too long before I take that last trip, and that will be great. But at the same time, I'll hate leaving what I have here.
This old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me.
Really wanted you to share what you'd like people to remember about you most. What impression do you hope you've left that's a lasting one?
Well, I think I would like people to know that I always wanted to do the right thing. I know I was probably too hard on my kids when they were little. But I hope they know that I feel like I've had a good life. I've been blessed with all these kids and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and sons and daughters that my kids have brought into the fold. I've always had wonderful family. People have always been so good to me. I like my life.
Tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good time.
For Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago. I'd have been married a long time ago. Down in the cotton patch down below, everybody singing the Cotton Eye Joe, everybody singing the Cotton Eye Joe. Had it not been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago. I'd have been married a long time